Hey guys, Rob Dayton, Priority Living with the Master's Program. And I've got some exciting news for you. But before I share that, I want to ask you a question. What did you learn from Bob Shank? What was your greatest takeaway from the Master's Program? Well, according to over 2,000 grads that were surveyed, the number one takeaway of the program is that God owns it all. 60% of you report that you're actually living your kingdom calling, your life mission. Now, maybe not as good. You got about 21% of you say that you're living life mastery. What's your status? Some would say that in order to hear well done at the end of life, that you should focus on hearing well done at the end of today. And isn't that what Bob Shank taught us? He taught us balance, margin, focus. He gave us a framework for living. But then along the way, after you get out of the program, you get back on the hamster wheel, life keeps going. Maybe some things don't work out as you'd planned. Maybe you're not focusing on the framework as much as you could. How about you? How's post-TMP been for you? Well, Bob Shank right now is battling leukemia. And we thank you for his prayers for him and Sherry and his beautiful family during this time of a journey to defeat leukemia. But the bottom line is, Bob Shank's eternal significance is already secured. Jesus paid for his salvation. He didn't need to work for that. But with that day in mind, Bob Shank has been living a life worthy of his calling, keeping his eyes focused on the prize. How about you? Here at Priority Living, we want your answer to be an emphatic yes. We want you to double down on everything you've learned in the room with Bob Shank and other TMP coaches and live that framework. And that's why we're excited to be working this year, really focused on a new program called Lifestyle. Lifestyle will be a compelling way for TMP grads to live life mastery and life mission alongside other 100X eternal significant believers. And we're very excited to be rolling out that program next year. Will you please pray, as you pray for Bob Shank and his battle with leukemia, will you also pray for the TMP Priority Living team as we develop Lifestyle? We want Lifestyle to be accessible, to keep you in the game and thinking in terms of eternal significance. Will you pray that Holy Spirit will breathe on that and give it life in a powerful way? We just thank you for that and for your prayers for that. Please be looking for on-ramps, because we're going to have beta lifestyle events and opportunities for you to participate as we develop this new way of living the TMP framework. We are in it to support you. We want to see an emphatic yes from you in terms of living all that God has called you to live. We want you to practice the 10 responsibilities of life mastery that God's only given you to do. We want people to see that Jesus has made a significant difference in your life and that you stand out as an eternal kingdom believer. Thanks for your prayers, and we're in your corner every day here to work to make sure that that is what you will report on that day, and that when you get to see King Jesus on that day, that you will hear those words, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." We're in your corner. We'll see you soon.